What can young people live from in old age? In almost all developed countries, the growing number of retirees is becoming a burden to the system, with a population share of more than 30% by the year 2050.
The whole issue, how to provide people in Gen Y and Gen X, and, millennials, with comfortable and adequate retirement is a huge problem. And it's very simple to say, well, you've got to work longer and save more.
It would pay for young people to be cautious.
While some economists point out that an intelligent immigration policy might help the system, experts nevertheless agree that young generations should not only count on governments to find a good and long-lasting solution.
You don't have enough money coming in to cover the money you'd like to see going out. So what can you do? Maybe you phase in lower benefits by reducing them for people who will be retiring later on.
The role of savings has been pushed down from the state to the individual. So it behooves young people to understand, to learn how to do it, not just to trust the pensions of the government, because the pensions of the government are one shoe fits all.
But taking matters into one's own hands isn't easily done. Especially after the crisis of 2008 and 2009, there's a lack of trust in financial instruments. That is why many young people don't know where to begin. Additionally, some might simply underestimate the risks of the market.
Many people put their retirement savings in vehicles that are riskier than they understand them to be.
There are some people who are just not paying attention and they can be deceived. They're going to be victimized if we just leave it alone.
You can't count on some magical stock investment to make it all just fine.
When their own future is at stake, young people should not make rash decisions, but consciously gather all the available information. To ignore the question of providing for one's own retirement is not an option.
Just a little bit of savings and building up some assets starting young would put people in a much better position towards the end of their lives.
It really is true. You're going to have to live longer and you're going to have to save more. That's not a happy answer. Everybody would like it to be easy, and it's not easy.
I have great belief that new ideas, new products, and new services are being developed today that'll be very beneficial for young people to invest for their savings.
How did we get government pensions? The history of this actually begins in Germany. The rest of the world viewed it with great skepticism. The government is going to be protecting people in their old age? Come on. But as time went on, it swept the whole world. So I think we could have another revolution like that.